Hi everybody, welcome to Blast Creative, Introduction to Facebook Timeline for Businesses. Timeline's coming. For most of us we've already converted, but if you haven't and you just want some information on how to do that or some of the different things that you can do, that's what this video is all about. Blast Creative brings you Facebook Timelines for Brands made easy. We just want to show you some of the things. We don't want you to overlook anything and some of the highlights. It's official. If you have a business page on Facebook, either you've converted to the new timeline already or Facebook's going to do it for you next week. Like everything with Facebook, there are pros and cons. The bottom line is none of us have a choice and the change is coming. So the best thing that I can recommend to everybody is embrace it while you can. If you haven't converted it, go convert it now and start learning how to use some of the different applications that come with the new timeline. None of us has a choice here, so you might as well embrace it and move forward. I'm a firm believer in looking at the positive and moving forward, and I would recommend that you do that as well. Don't waste your time and energy complaining about something that you can't change anyway. The new Facebook Timeline for Brands is here to stay, at least until they decide to do their next big makeover. So let's start by making the most of it, shall we? I want to take a few minutes and walk you through some of the basics. The change is going to take place March 30th, 2012. So start planning now, or even convert your page ahead of schedule so you're a bit more prepared. And if you convert your page now and then come watch this video, a lot of this stuff is going to make sense and you'll be able to go in and change the things that you want to change now. Now that you've converted your page, you need a cover image photo. You can create a few so that you're able to change them out. Just make sure that you stay within Facebook's guidelines, which I will outline for you. The size of your cover image photo should be 851 pixels wide by 315 pixels wide in length. Note to all you do-it-yourselfers out there, you can't take a small photo and stretch your picture because it will look distorted. All your pixels get distorted. And I see it time and time again, and it's just, if you have a business, your website is the front door of your business in our world today. Think of Facebook as your meeting room. This is where all of your fans, your followers, your customers, this is your new word of mouth. What do you want all these people to see? You want to put your best foot forward, your best photo. So spend a few bucks and get a quality image to put on there. You just really can't scrimp on your website or on your Facebook. It has to be quality, quality, quality. This is a few of the Facebook cover shots that we've done. This is D&D Productions, Quaking Aspen Ranch. Here's what you can do with your timeline cover. You can use logos, photos, brands, images, and any other visual trademarks. Use appealing graphics, colors, and images. Use any text that will inspire or engage your followers. What you cannot do, you cannot include any pricing information, coupon or instructions to go to your website or download coupon or pricing, etc. You cannot have any contact information, no web addresses, no email, mailing information, or other information included in your page's about section. No asking people to like or share your page. Absolutely no call to action. That violates Facebook's terms of service. You cannot do it. The Facebook cover is about inspiring and connecting with your fans. No self-promotion or hard sales allowed. Let's talk a little bit about the apps. These were formerly called tabs, now they're called apps. You have 4 apps that are typically displayed just beneath your Facebook cover image. You can have up to 14 custom apps on your timeline, and you can create a custom thumbnail for your apps as well. Each app can have a distinct URL that can be used to drive traffic to a specific app. You can change the order of the apps by clicking on the pencil to the right of each app and then choose the app that you want to trade or change out with. And you'll see in this sample photo it says swap position with, and you just click where you want to swap it with. And this just is an example of how many, you can, like I said, you can have 14, you can have them in any order. It doesn't have to be photos, likes, map. You can change anything you want up there. Put your own photos in and you're good to go. So let's talk about unique URLs and how you can use these. You can set a default you can't set a default landing tab anymore, but you can create or purchase a unique URL of your choosing to drive traffic to your Facebook app of choice. And basically, you purchase a URL, fantasticfanpages.com, and do a redirect from that URL to the app or tab that you want as a landing page. Then you can direct people to that URL. You can put it on your website, on your business card, however you want to do that. As of today, Facebook has not let you take the username application of Facebook, and the only page that you can do is your business page to put that unique URL, and they have not included that in the apps yet. But when they do, that will be great if they do. Otherwise, like I said, you can purchase a URL with anything you want on it and do a redirect. Now let's move on to custom thumbnails for your apps. It is really one of the easiest changes that Facebook has made. Your custom image should be 111 pixels wide by 74 pixels. Click on the arrow to the right of your timeline, just below your cover image. It should have a number displayed indicating the number of apps. So if you have 14 apps, the number will say 14. If you have 7, it'll say 7. You just click on that little number, click on the arrow next to the image of the app that you want to change. Click on Edit Settings, click on Change for the image, and upload the new image. And here's some screenshots to show you how to do that. So there you see, you go to the bottom where it says Edit Settings. And now it says Custom Tab Image, and you're going to change. And it's right there. And change again. And we're putting in realtors. And so you can see at the top there it has realtor. And then on my tab line I have 4 tabs going across there. And realtors now has that photo in there. I think that my favorite change of all is that my fans can now send me a private message. All followers can now message the brands, and so you see right by the like button there's now a message button. The only people that can see this message are the admins, so nobody else can see it, just admins. And here's a message. I could reply to that and it would just go right back to Amber, or I could contact her directly, but I can message back and forth now on Facebook between the brand and the followers. Milestones. You can now set milestones for your business for current or past dates. It's a great way to highlight key events, new products, announcements, etc. These images should be 843 pixels wide by 403 pixels in length. To add a milestone, click milestone in the sharing bar at the top of your page. Add a headline, date, location, and details. Add your photo image and click save. It's really important that you add a photo to these because people like photos. They love photos. So anytime that you have an opportunity to share a milestone or an event that is significant to your business, upload a photo and do so on here and click save and have it on there forever. Highlighted posts. Any post can now be a highlighted post and will take up both sides of the page. It isn't actually highlighted in a traditional sense where you have the yellow marker and you highlight it. It just makes it bigger and it brings special attention to a specific post within your timeline, and you can do that again anytime that you want to any post. Pin post. This new feature allows you to pin a post to the top of your page for up to 7 days. So if you make a post today and you pin it, it stays in that first spot for the 7 days. And unless it's something really important that you have to say, I can't see many people using this. It defeats the purpose of adding new and fresh posts to engage your following. Maybe for an event or something. I'm not really sure how I'll use that, but it is an option. Like button and interest list. The like button will now show liked if you've liked the page already. There is now a new interest list that can be viewed by hovering over the like button. You can even create your own list as well as subscribe to lists the page owner has previously created. So as a page owner, I can create lists and then my followers or fans can come and like those lists, or they can create lists of their own that they can see on their personal page. I think like right now we have family or friends. You can do buddies, whatever you want to call it. For me, it'd be social media highlights, but whatever you want to call it. And then when they want that information, it's just right there. They can click on it and go back and through and see everything that you've posted. Here's a recap of image size. Let's get the exact sizes for you on the various image size for the new Facebook timeline. So for your cover photo, 851 pixels by 315 pixels. Profile picture, 180 by 180. Thumbnail image, 111 by 74. Highlighted and milestone images, 843 by 403. And images within the wall post display is 404 by 404. Engage your audience. Truly, that's still what it's all about. Don't panic, don't give up, just keep working toward engaging your audience and gaining the new customer, client, etc. Remember, you're just using Facebook as a platform. It's rent-free, but you don't own it, and Facebook can make any changes that they choose. The point is that you have a rent-free platform. Take advantage of it and use it to its full potential. Again, you can sit and complain and grumble, but, be positive. Look at you have this platform that you're allowed to use rent-free. It doesn't cost you anything. This is where all the people are at. This is where you can engage them. It's a new word of mouth, so take advantage of it and use it to its full potential. This is Blast Creative's call to action. You have our URL, our Facebook page, our email, and our phone number. If we can be of any assistance, please don't hesitate to call.